All right. Good morning, Matthew. We're just about to start here, and so Mikey and others will welcome all of you. Thank you very much for joining us on this um, first of our maybe a series of information sessions on our summer school abroad program option. Today we have Anastasia and Matti from the summer school abroad in Finland. Um, for today, our info session will essentially entail just a brief introduction of our other, and then I'll talk a little bit about the summer school abroad model briefly before we turn it over to Anastasia and the team there to um, tell us about this exciting program that we're relaunching with at JAMK. So again, welcome to everyone. We'll be sending this out to students who are not here who have registered for the session. So my name is Sid Rathiar, and I'm joined by my colleague Julie. Want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. I'm Julie. I work with VID here in the Study Abroad and Away office, and excited to have you all here. And Anastasia, I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you very much, and I'm happy to be here. So today we're going to present and talk more about our Summer School in Leadership and Nordic Experience program in Finland.
Hello, everybody. Matti Hirsa is my name. I'm head of department from JAMK School of Business. A great pleasure to be with you here and together with Anastasia and others. So let's have a good session.
All right, thank you, Matti. Briefly, the summer school abroad option that we're relaunching for summer 2024 essentially enables students to essentially have an experience like the semester students who go to a university abroad, one of our partner universities, and take classes to fulfill their requirements here at San Jose State. And so the information session today will focus specifically on one of the four summer school program options that we have for summer 2024. We do have programs running in South Korea, the Netherlands, and England, along with this amazing program in Finland. So basically, right now, the Finland program is open because they do have an earlier application deadline. Our application deadline is coming up February 7th to enable us to sort through all the applications and then enable you to connect up directly with our team over in Finland. So for today, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Anastasia to introduce you and introduce us to this amazing program in Finland. And if you have questions, you can drop it in the chat, and I'll monitor those. Otherwise, you can save your questions for later on after we've gone through the session. Also, I know that I will be sending this recording out to students who've registered. If you do have questions following this info session or the video, you can always email us directly. Julie and I will monitor our partners abroad at sjsu.edu. We'll answer all your questions on this end. And if there are questions that we need to check in with our team in Finland, we will do that from the Study Abroad on the way off. All right, on that note, let me turn this over to you, Anastasia, and look forward to hearing all about this great program.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Let me just share my screen and adjust the settings a bit so that.
Yeah.
All right. Could you let me know if you see now my full screen, or is it in like the presentation mode?
It is in presentation mode, sorry.
Yeah, so it's the full screen, right?
Sorry, it's not the full screen. It's got the
Wait.
slide.
Right. Yes, so let me just change that. Here we go. Okay. So
There it
did
is.
it work now?
Yep,
Okay, perfect.
that's perfect.
Yes, great. So yeah, then we can continue. So today we're going to tell you a bit more about the summer school in leadership, and we're from JAMK School of Business. And here today we have Matti Hirsila, who is already introduced himself. He's head of global education services, and my name is Anastasia. And first, a bit about our location. So we are located in Finland, and more specifically in the middle of Finland. So as you can see here on the map of Finland, here's the Helsinki, which is the capital of the Finland. And we are located here in Jyväskylä. So it's around 3 hours drive either by car or by train, so not that far away. And from Helsinki, it's also easy to travel to other European countries like Sweden. You can see it's right here, our neighbor, or to go to Paris or London or to other European countries. And this is the picture of Jyväskylä, which is where we are located. And although it's not a very big city, we have only 145,000 inhabitants here. It's truly a live and vibrant student city. So we have 2 major universities located in the city, plus we have very big vocational schools. So there are lots of activities to do, and especially during the summer, you can also swim in the lake, take the boat cruise, and many, many more. And here's the cover page from our brochure, which I'm sure you have already seen. So we can move on to the weekend in Helsinki, which is where the program actually starts. So the weekend in Helsinki is included in the summer school fee, and we begin on Friday, 31st May. And this whole day is reserved for you to arrive to Helsinki Vantaa Airport. Our student tutors will meet you upon arrival at Helsinki Airport and guide you to the city center and to your accommodation by taking the public transport. And there's an important note that 2-night accommodation in Helsinki is included in the summer school fee, so you do not have to worry about that or book anything in advance. And once you have arrived and you have checked into your accommodation, you have the rest of the day for yourself, and you are free to explore the beautiful Helsinki city, have some dinner with your classmates or friends, and just enjoy the Finnish capital. Then on Saturday, 1st June, we begin at 9:30. So we advise all students to be ready in the lobby of their accommodation by that time. So before that, you also have to have the breakfast and get ready for our official city tour. And at 10 a.m., we start our tour. We go by bus with a local tour guide, and we will take you on a city tour showing you the most interesting attractions and sites in Helsinki, such as the Senate Square, Helsinki Cathedral, Sibelius Monument, and many more. And on the following slide here, you can see some of the group pictures in front of those sites and historic monuments. Like here you can see a picture of our group in front of Sibelius Monument in the left upper corner, and then Helsinki Cathedral to the right, and there also our student group taking a picture just in front of it. Here is a bit more about your accommodation, where you will be staying for 2 nights in Helsinki. This accommodation is called Euro Hostel, and as already mentioned, it's included in the summer school fee. It's the double rooms occupancy, so you will be sharing a room with another student from our group. There you can see the picture how the accommodation looks from the outside, and just an example of a typical double room in the hostel. It's a very modest accommodation, but it's a good option for the 2 nights when you arrive in Helsinki. And on Sunday, 2nd June, we depart at 11 a.m. So before that, you have to check out from your accommodation, check that you have all your belongings and that you have had the breakfast, and then we depart to Jyväskylä via the city of Porvoo by bus. Around noon, we arrived to Porvoo city, and you can see the picture of the Porvoo city on the right, and we will have a walking city tour downtown with our official guides. And after spending some time there and having some free time also to explore the city, we will be departing to Jyväskylä by bus and making a stop for buffet lunch on our way. Around 7 p.m., we will be arriving to Jyväskylä, and our student tutors will help you to check in to the accommodation, make sure that everything's in order, that you are all set, and showing you the closest grocery stores if you need those. And about the accommodation, so we do offer the students two options. The first one is Hotel Green Star that is located in the downtown Jyväskylä. You can see the dates and the prices here. Most of our students stay in double rooms, so sharing the room with another student from the group, and buffet breakfast is included in the price. You can see on the picture on the right the typical breakfast that is served in the Green Star. And it's a buffet breakfast, as I mentioned, so you are free to choose according to your needs and wants. There you can also see the picture of the terrace of the hotel and also typical double room. Another hotel option is Hotel Verso, which is also located in the downtown Jyväskylä, actually on the very main walking street of the city. Here you can also see the dates and the prices, both for the single room and the double room. And again, buffet breakfast is included in the price, and there's the link to the hotel's website, and again, an example of a typical double room. And here's the picture of our campus. You can see where all your courses will take place. And to tell you a bit more about the program itself, so the students are coming to the program from all over the place, from countries like Argentina, Mexico, USA, Canada, Nepal, China, Singapore, India, other European countries, plus our own JAMK degree students are also taking part in the summer school program. So it's truly a multicultural and diverse environment in each course. And our highly esteemed and experienced professors are teaching all the courses from all over the world. And in this program, we offer a combination of intensive courses and group work combined with trips and after-class activities and also weekend study tours. And all in all, it's an excellent opportunity to travel in Europe while creating an international network and friendships for life. And now more about the courses. So here you can see the course offering. So these are all the courses that we offer in this program this year. Each course is valid free ECTS, which I believe is 1.5 American credits. And please check with your coordinators and San Jose State University team, which courses are accredited or available to you, or if Julie or if you like to comment on this one.
So basically, for us, students will be able to select 2 to 3 courses. I think that will be our options for San Jose State, just so that you can take 2 courses that will be equal to 3 SJSU units, or 3 courses to equal maybe 4 SJSU units. So that will be our thing. You can check our website, and I will send out the information because the website has that information and the courses that have been pre-approved for specific requirements at SJSU.
And now a bit more about the schedule. So you can also check the schedule on our website, and this is basically just a screenshot from the master document that's available on our website. And this is the schedule for the first week. So during the first week, we are studying for 5 days from Monday to Friday, and you can see the dates there. So courses start on 3rd June, and the first week ends on 7th June, Friday. You can see that there are two categories of the courses. So the ones that run on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they are highlighted in blue. And then courses that run on Tuesday and Thursday, they are highlighted in pink. And you can see that you can choose only one morning course, and similar in the afternoon, you can choose only one course. It's not possible to take two courses from the same time slot on Monday or basically any other day because they would overlap. However, if you want, for example, to take Psychology for Business Leaders Group 1 and you want to take International Business Speaking, then you can take International Business Speaking Group 2, and that would allow you to take both these courses. And that would be that you are studying psychology on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then international business speaking on Tuesday and Thursday. So in this case, there are no overlaps. And same with the afternoon courses. If you are taking advanced engineering course, and then you want to take business creativity, you have to go to business creativity group 2 so that they don't overlap. And similar schedule we have for the second week, except for in the second week, we have only 4 teaching days. So from Monday to Thursday, so from 10th June to 13th June. And similar logic, we have courses like in pink running on Monday and Wednesday, and courses in blue running on Tuesday and Thursday. And maybe I could actually go ahead and mention that, as you can see here, each course, each session is 2 hours, 45 minutes, and that includes a small break so that there's plenty of time to work in class with the professor, with the classmates from all over the world to do the group works and workshops and work on your projects. And in between, if you're taking both morning and afternoon courses, in between there is an 1 hour lunch break. And I will tell you a bit more about lunch options in the following slides. And finally, the third week of classes, there are 3 teaching days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, from 17th June to 19th June. And again, similar logic, similar schedule. And on Thursday, 20th June, it's the departure day, so you do not have any classes. On Thursday, 20th June, the whole day is reserved for you departing from Jyväskylä. So you have to check out from your accommodation, you have to check all your belongings, and then you have to get to Helsinki airport and leave. And here's the picture of our students from previous years, just having fun in front of our main campus. And here are also some pictures of after-class activities, and I will tell you a bit more in detail about those in the following slide. So now we're coming to expenses, and as for the tuition and administration fee, please check with San Jose State University Study Abroad Office for the fees. And I can cover now what is included in the fee. So you can take from 1 to 4 courses, and as already mentioned, most of you will be taking 2 to 3 courses, and also summer school office and tutor services, 2 nights in Helsinki Euro hostel accommodation, as mentioned in the first slide, from 31st May to 2nd June, then transportation from Helsinki to Jyväskylä on 2nd June, transportation from Jyväskylä to Turku on 13th June and back to Jyväskylä on 16th June, guided city tours in basically all cities that we're gonna visit together as a group. So Helsinki, Porvoo, Jyväskylä, and Turku, and extracurricular activities such as cruise at Lake Pajane with buffet dinner, then football tournament, Finnish summer eve experience also with buffet dinner, and goodbye party and other smaller activities. There's also a link to the social program, and you can check more information about the activities there. And as for other expenses, let's begin with the accommodation. So we will be staying in Jyväskylä for 15 nights. So from 2nd to 13th June, and then from 16th to 20th June. And the options, I have told you about the options in the previous slides, and instructions how to apply, how to book and pay for the accommodation are on our website. You will be using a special summer school code when booking the accommodation to get the right price. And as mentioned, hotels are located right in the heart of Jyväskylä with all the shops and restaurants close by. And also it's a 15-minute walk to the campus. And both options are very good, and they include an excellent Finnish breakfast buffet, internet, housekeeping, bed linen, and towels. So you don't have to take those with you. And you will be staying in Turku for 3 nights from 13th to 16th June. You can see the cost here. So the logic is when we go to Turku for those 3 nights from 13th to 16th June, you are not paying the accommodation in Jyväskylä. So you're not paying the double. You are paying 15 nights in Jyväskylä and 3 nights in Turku. And that's total of 18 nights that are in the program. And in Turku, you do not have to book or pay any accommodation in advance. We have already booked the accommodation for you, so you will be just paying upon arrival. And similar to other hotels, it's a double room occupancy, and the price is 210 euros per person for all 3 nights. And similar to other options as well, it includes an excellent Finnish breakfast buffet, internet, housekeeping, bed linen, towels, and so on. Now to the food, of course, that's a very individual estimate. That's why it's rather broad. So our estimation is 200 to 400 euros. And buffet breakfast is included at the hotel, both in Helsinki and in Jyväskylä, as well as in Turku. And then buffet lunch at JAMK student restaurant is also available, and it just costs you 3 euros. That is paid at own expense, and you will be getting a meal subsidy card to have the lunch discount. And the restaurant is working every day, so between the classes, you can go and enjoy the lunch there. And evening meal options are at own expense, and of course then they can vary. You can see here estimations of some prices. If you go, for example, to the fast food restaurant, it's around 10 euros, and at other restaurants it's from 15 euros and up. And then of course after class and at your own time, activities depend on your personal plans, needs, and habits. And to give you a rough estimate, a movie ticket is 12 euros, spa ticket is 7 euros. And finally, flight tickets and other traveling costs are at your own expense. And now talking about the Turku. So the transportation and guided tour are included in the summer school fee. So you do not have to worry how you will get there, how you will get back from Turku to Jyväskylä. And as I already mentioned, 3-night accommodation is paid separately by the students upon arrival to the hotel, instead of 3 nights in Jyväskylä. And here you can see pictures of beautiful Turku, which was once a capital of Finland. And moving on to the accommodation details. So we will be leaving on 13th June after classes. So you do not need to miss any program. We will be leaving in the afternoon and coming back on Sunday, 16th June also in the afternoon. You can see the prices here. As mentioned, it's double occupancy and it's 210 euros for all 3 nights per person. Prices include the buffet breakfast that you can see here on the picture, and also on the picture at the right bottom, you can see typical example of the double room with actually foldable bed. And payment is done upon arrival. You do not need to book anything in advance. That's why when you go to our website, you will not find any instructions how to pay for the accommodation in Turku as opposed to accommodation in Jyväskylä, because you do not need to book it in advance. We will do that. And here's also a picture from our brochure that provides you an overview of all the cities you could visit. As already mentioned, we will be visiting Helsinki and spending the weekend there, then also visiting Porvoo and visiting Turku. So these 3 tours are part of the program and they are mandatory for the whole group. And then we also offer 2 optional tours, those 2 weekend tours. And these are to Tallinn, Estonia, and Stockholm, Sweden. And now let's get into more detail about those. So trip to Tallinn, Estonia is a 1-day trip that will take place on 8th June. So that's Saturday after the first week of classes. So on Saturday, you will be going to Tallinn, Estonia, if you decide to go there. And there you can see the picture of the Tallinn Old Town, and you can also see the ferry, which you will be taking in order to get to Tallinn. And here you can see the price for the Tallinn tour, and it's of course per student, so it's 185 euros. Here you can also see what is included in the price. So in the morning on Saturday, we will have the bus transfer from Jyväskylä to Helsinki, and then also in the evening back to Jyväskylä. Then round-way boat trip on Tallinn's Megastar ship with decks round trip that was on the previous slide in the picture. We'll be enjoying late buffet breakfast on board on our way to Tallinn and buffet dinner on board when we come back. In Tallinn, a bus with official tour guide will meet us there and will be taking us to a 3-hour tour, and we will be making several stops, enjoying the views and sights of Tallinn, Old Town, as well as the newer parts. And then you will have some free time, few hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours to explore the city on your own, maybe having lunch somewhere, maybe doing some shopping or buying souvenirs. And then again, the bus will take us to the port of Tallinn from the city center. We will be taking the ferry on our way back to Helsinki, and then bus will take us back to Jyväskylä. So this trip takes the whole day from early morning until late evening. And then when you arrive, you still have the whole Sunday as a day off to recharge and prepare for the second week of studies. And another trip that we offer is to Stockholm, that is located in Sweden. And that trip is taking place from 14th to 16th June. And as you might have noticed, that's overlapping with Turku tour. So I will be telling that about that more in the next slide. And there you can also see a few pictures of Stockholm's Old Town, as well as beautiful sceneries around the city. And during your time there, you can visit lots of sites and royal palaces, amusement parks, museums, and different historical sites. And the price is 690 euros, which is approximately 750 US dollars. And here you can see what is included in the price. So, bus transfer Turku Helsinki Airport Jyväskylä, round trip flights from Helsinki to Stockholm and then back on Sunday. Then on Friday, bus transfer from the Stockholm airport, taking us to the Rosersberg's castle, where we will be having amazing buffet lunch, and then a guided sightseeing tour around beautiful Stockholm, and finally arriving to the hotel where you will be having 2-course dinner. So that's all on Friday. Then 2 nights in a Scandi hotel with buffet breakfast, and this hotel is located 5 minutes from the old town. And on Sunday, bus transfer to the Stockholm airport from the hotel. And here you can see in the text in pink that students going to Stockholm will go to Turku with the rest of the group on 13th June and leave for the airport on 14th June. In this case, students need to pay only 1 night accommodation in Turku, that is approximately 70 euros per person in the double room. So on 13th June, which is Thursday, we will be leaving all together. So the whole summer school group will be leaving from Jyväskylä to Turku. And then on Friday, 14th June, the group of students going to Stockholm will leave Turku and go from there directly to the Helsinki airport. And finally, after all courses are done, on Wednesday, 19th June, after classes and final exams, we will have an official closing ceremony in JAMK main campus, where you will receive your official certification of attendance. And transcripts of records will be sent to students in August after the July break. And few words about the departure from Jyväskylä. So as mentioned, Thursday, 20th June is reserved for departing from Jyväskylä, and the easiest way to do that is by train. That is bought at own expense, and the train will take you directly to the Helsinki airport, which is very convenient, especially if you have luggage. It costs around 20 euros. Of course, that depends on when you buy the ticket. But if you buy the ticket well in advance, it will be around 20 euros. The traveling time is 3.5 hours. So when you're booking your flights back, if your flight is on 20th June, make sure that you have enough time to get from Jyväskylä to Helsinki before your flight. And our own application is going to open on March 1st, and it's going to be open the whole month of March. So the application closes on April 1st, so you have to apply before that. But naturally, we encourage you to apply as soon as possible, so as soon as the application opens, because each course has limited capacity. So in order to ensure that there are places in the course that you want to take, we encourage you to apply as soon as we open the application. The application will be open on our, sorry?
Anastasia, I was just going to say that our application deadline at San Jose State is earlier than that. So we actually are, our application is open at San Jose State until February 7th, so that we can then drive the accepted students to your website to begin that process of signing up for classes. So that'll just be the earlier deadline for us to ensure that our students get to the March 1st deadline.
Yeah, thank you for the information. And yeah, that's good that you will have the information even sooner. And maybe I'm going to say a couple of words about the application itself. So it's rather simple application. In the application, you will have to choose the courses that you will take. And as for the documents, we only require to submit a passport and your up-to-date transcript of records. So that's it from the document side. And if at any point in the future you would need to change some information in the application, that's also possible to do. And also there will be link to read some of the student experiences from the past years that have attended business summer school at JAMK. And there's also the picture of our group from last year. Then there's the picture of typical Finnish summer. So it's really great time to enjoy the nature and to explore forests and hills and mountains. So it's really great here in the summer. And specifically summer in Jyväskylä, you can see a few pictures here, and especially the picture on the left that captures the city from above. And there are also a few links to YouTube videos and also 2 official travel guides that will be in these slides. So the first one is official Finland travel guide, where you can learn more information about Finland. And the second one is official travel guide of the Jyväskylä region specifically. So also there you can check the video that was shot a few years back. So Jyväskylä by drone, then things to do in Helsinki in the summer, and top reasons to stop over in Finland. And that would be it from my side. Now, if there are any questions or comments, please ask.
Thank you so much, Anastasia. Any question? No, Julie, do you have any follow-up question? I don't have any questions, but we can also collect questions from students when we send the video out. And if we cannot answer them here on campus, we will contact Anastasia and their team to answer them for us. Julie, any follow-up questions?
No questions over here.
I just have one
Okay.
question about like
Oh, go ahead.
for
Go ahead.
applying. So the deadline is February 7th. When would we like hear back if we are like accepted?
Yeah, thanks for that question, Mikey. Essentially, we would like to respond to students right away. So within a few days after you apply, we should be able to send out the position.
Okay.
Yep. And essentially, I mean, just so you know, our basic eligibility for all of our summer school abroad programs is that students just cannot be on academic or disciplinary probation, and because our GPA is basically 2.0, which is what our minimum is for staying on track with your eligibility. So there should be no problem if you meet those 2 minimum requirements. You should be able to be accepted to the program.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay. Again, Anastasia and Maki, thanks so much for making time. I know it's 9:10 p.m. in Finland now, so we appreciate you coming on board with us to share with us the program. And so we'll definitely send this out to the students who've registered who are unable to join us today, and post it on our website as well.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All
Thank
right.
you both.
Thank you for the time and see you in Finland.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
both.
Okay. Take care now.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.